I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone is well and okay. What a day. What a day. Top 4 is secured, people. Come on. Come on. Top 4 is secured. Top 4 is done. Top 4 is done. It's Grace, Adam, Squeezy, the first people in here. Top 4 is done. I know technically it's 1 point. Yeah. Let's not get bogged down with the nitty-gritty. Let me even pop a little bit of champagne. Champagne. I'm not jinxing it, man. Chill, man. Let me live. Come on, Champions League. I need to get some Champions League balls. That one. This one. This particular one. This dead thing that I've had for a little while. Weghorst. It's got to go. So, yeah. Champions League is done. What a day it's been. Lots of good few absurd results. Good few absurd results. Tottenham hot chicken soup bottled against Brentford. Crystal Palace and Fulham, they drew. Liverpool and Villa, they drew. Everton and Wolves, they drew. And the one, the only, the team that have been on the top of the Premier League for 93% of the season. Over 30 goddamn weeks, they have been on top of the Premier League. Have just lost to the newly promoted Nottingham Forest. No way, Arsenal. Arsenal are absolute bottlers. They're the worst bottle jobs that you can think of. Even this Buxton water, free promo. Even this Buxton water is purer and stronger than what Arsenal can facilitate, because these lot thought they had it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the latest edition of Arsenal Delusion. Next year, we're in Champions League. I had an Arsenal fan. Let me see if I can call him, actually. Let me see if I can call him. Because I don't want to tell you what he told me. I don't want to tell you what he told me. But an Arsenal fan, God damn it, his phone is off. God damn it, useless. Okay. But he said, yeah, that Arsenal could be in the same group as Real Madrid and Bayern Munich next season in the Champions League. So Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Arsenal could be in the same group. And he said Arsenal will come out as first in the Champions League group stage, no matter who is in the group. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I swear to God, I couldn't. I've had Arsenal fans on the channel who are bottlers, who obviously don't reply to the messages now. They don't answer their calls. They don't reply for their messages. The phone is turned off, and etc. etc. I just sit there, in all honesty, bamboozled and laughing. I just laugh because nothing else you can do, really. Nothing else you can do. They don't have the minerals. They never did. They never, ever did. It's just a shame they ended up above us, because their season has not been better than us. They haven't. Manchester United, the great Manchester United, have had a better season than bottle job Arsenal. We have had a better season than Arsenal. End of discussion. Point blank. Period. Done. Finished. Big up to everyone in the chat, in the stream. Welcome. Couple of other weird ones as well. OnlyFans FC, aka Chelsea. They are not going to be in Europe, which is absolutely shambolic. They have finished 12th after spending 600 million. I officially announced them. I officially called them OnlyFans FC. That's their name. That is their name. They are now going to be called OnlyFans FC. But I'm just bamboozled how Nottingham Forest pulled off an absolute stunner. An absolute stunner. And it is a stunner. Because if Nottingham Forest won that game, they stay up in the Premier League. So congratulations to Nottingham Forest. You will remain in the Premier League. You have secured your spot in the Premier League. Well done. You beat the team that stayed top of the Premier League for 93 goddamn % of the time. Over 30 weeks, they were on top of the Premier League. It's absolutely amazing what you've done, Nottingham Forest. So I am so happy for you. So happy. Absolutely well done. Aurier was in there. Gibbs White was in there. Danilo was in there. Yates was in there today. Navas was in there. Well done to the lot of them. And man like Saka, man like Jesus, man like Trossard, man like Partey. They said Partey is better than Casemiro. Oh, they said Partey was better than Casemiro. Odegaard, oh man. Odegaard's alright, you know. I'll let Odegaard off. Jorginho, oh my God. Jorginho, they thought they had a W. And Gabriel. And let me not even talk about Ramsdale. Let me not talk about Ramsdale. But boy, oh boy, Nottingham Forest did a job on him. Well done, Forest. Like, honestly, well done. I'm so proud of Nottingham Forest. I actually am. To come up into the Premier League and to absolutely slap the team that were title charging to stay in the Premier League. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do that. So well done. Well done, Nottingham Forest. Tottenham Hotspur. What shall I say about Tottenham Hot Chicken Soup? Absolute joke. Absolute joke, man. That's what they are. They're an absolute shambolic jokeman. Harry Kane, free Harry Kane, in all honesty. Free the guy, man. Free Harry Kane. They lost 3-1 to Brentford, you know. Not a joke, again. Not a joke. I don't think Tottenham make European football, actually. I don't think Tottenham make European football. They have Leeds to play, right? Just one game left to play. And Leeds, they might look to slap. They might look to try and slap Tottenham to try and clinch their position in the Premier League and get out of relegation. So it's still gonna be squeaky bum time. Still a bit squeaky bum time because Leeds have 2 games to play. They have West Ham and they have Tottenham left to play. So Leeds could somehow climb their way out of relegation battle. So it's all to play for Leeds. It could come down to the last day of the Premier League when Leeds play Tottenham. So that's going to be interesting. Tottenham better watch their back. I don't think Tottenham actually make Europe. And if they don't make Europe, Harry Kane should be cheaper. On God, man. If they don't make Europe, Harry Kane should be 80 million, not 100, not 90. Congratulations to Brighton as well. You know, they are somewhat very close to securing Europa League football, which is absolutely amazing. Graham Potter, when he was there, did amazing. Deserving now, rightfully deserving enough. After all he's done, Brighton's main issue was they didn't score many goals, and now they do. So well done to Brighton as well. European football, go and make some heritage, man. It's all about, you know, European heritage and stuff like that. That's fantastic. But boy, oh boy, Liverpool, man. What else can I say to you about Liverpool? Shambolic, diabolical, awful, atrocious. Congratulations, everybody in the comment section. Round of applause for Liverpool and their 7-0. Well done, Liverpool, for your 7-0. Well done. Well done. Well done. Because, look, when we are at the airport, yeah, Liverpool got to go Ryanair and we got to go Jet2, you know? Liverpool that way. Airport is that way. To Omonia, to Sheriff, to Uzbekistan, to Azerbaijan is that way. Azerbaijan is that way. Uzbekistan is that way. Russian and them sides is that way. We're in the Champions League, baby. Come on now. We're in the Champions League, baby. In the Champions League. That Europa song is crap. And please, nobody clip me when I said Europa League was good. Please, don't clip me. But that Europa League song is crap. That Europa League ball is ugly. Bring on the stars, baby. Bring on the stars. The starlights like Rolls Royce. Neymar to Man United. I will be there, Spilling Media. Big up to Richie in the chat as well. Big up to Mohammed. Big up to Alien Tello. Big up to Nolan as well. Big up to Adam. Big up to Givincio. Who else? Big up to Kev in the chat as well. Thank you very much, Kev, for joining. Welcome, Kev. Hope you're enjoying your glass of red wine, or a bottle of red wine, or a few bottles of red wine. But big up to you, my friend Kev. Big up Liam. Big up Kanan as well. Kanan says, what does he say? The spaceship Bernabeu, Real Madrid versus Man United in Champions League. Can't wait to see it. I actually can't. Aaron Wan-Bissaka versus Favela boy Vinicius Jr. Oh, mate. All day long. Big up Steve as well. Says, is Goldbridge a nice guy? Mark is surprisingly very, very polite. Very polite. Because a lot of people say a lot of things about people on camera and on a screen and whatever, but he is a gentleman. He's a very nice man. He's a very friendly guy. And yeah, very, very, very nice guy. I don't understand why people. One thing I kind of noticed is people just presume, like they just presume that what they see on camera is who you are. Like people are people outside, like people, just general people. So yeah, very nice guy, very cool. What else? Big up Grace as well. Big up Grace. Who else? Nope, nobody else. Big up to everyone. Big up Mike as well. But I wanna touch on something, right? Today, the football wasn't great. It wasn't. I know we got the 3 points. Look, 3 points is important. Win against Bournemouth. I'll take it. Casemiro kind of almost like a bicycle kick kind of goal. I'll take it. Decent performances from everyone. Honourable mention because of top performances from Lindelof, from Shaw, from David De Gea. Casemiro was good as well. Varane was good as well. Casemiro was excellent. Varane was good as well. But, I'll be honest, the football wasn't good, was it, today? I don't want to put a downer or anything. I just want to talk about what we saw. Did you guys enjoy the football that we played today? I want to do a little poll and drop your votes. Did you enjoy the football Manchester United played today? Yes or no? Because if you ask me, I actually didn't enjoy the football. Big up Alien Tenor with the super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Says, I'm on the famous grouse whiskey. Enjoy your whiskey, Alien Tenor. Enjoy indeed. I saw you got the little Xbox or PlayStation virtual something as well. You're gonna be doing a load of movement. Enjoy that, but make sure you don't knock over any furniture. Mrs. is there. She's going to be shouting at you if you knock over any furniture. Mohammed says, we fought well for second ball, but clueless final third. Interesting. I think second ball winning and passing and moving, it's box standard, in my opinion. Again, standards, I'm trying to hold them high. But for Manchester United's quality of players that we had today on the pitch, it was very surprising the football we played against a side that conceded 69 goals before we faced them. Bournemouth had conceded 69 goals this season. They concede a lot of goals. A lot of goals. So, what was it today that we couldn't score at least 3 past them? It's a bit worrying, in my humble opinion. It is a bit worrying because, Liverpool, yeah, they were away, sure. Bournemouth went to Anfield and Liverpool absolutely clattered them. 9-0. But at home, Man City gave them 4. Obviously, Bournemouth did the dirty on Liverpool and beat them 1-0. When Bournemouth were at home. But Bournemouth at home, they've collected 4 from West Ham. I think it was Chelsea who gave them 3 as well at home. So they do concede at home, but I don't know. It's a bit of a hit and miss with Bournemouth. Like Newcastle, they drew with Bournemouth at home when Newcastle went to the AFC Bournemouth Stadium. It is interesting. I just thought, like for like, Bournemouth don't have anything to play for. They're secure in the Premier League. They're not going to push for Europe or push to stay up and not get relegated, whatever. They're just secure. They're mid-table. They're secure. That's fine. Nothing to play for. So I was surprised why we couldn't take the game to them almost. And at times we're getting caught on the ball. We're too slow with the passing. We're a bit hesitant. We're not wanting to take a bit of risk. I like the long distance shooting, even though it's not on target. I like them because it's always good to, keep trying for a shot. It is. I'm never going to question unnecessary shots because shooting is always good because you never know. If you hit and connect with the ball correct, you never know where it ends up. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my team trying to take some shots on goal. But I'm not okay with the team not being a bit more dangerous when it comes to creating a chance. If the keeper's making loads of saves, like for example against Wolves, keeper made loads of saves, I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? On another day, certain of those saves don't go in, right? Certain saves on certain particular days, they don't go in because they do go in. Sorry, they do go in because the keeper makes really really good saves. Against Wolves when we played, right? The keeper made really really good saves. Bentley made fantastic saves. I think he saved a shot from Anthony. He saved a shot from Sancho. It's like Daniel Bentley wanted a contract at Manchester United. Literally, he was auditioning for a contract. He was making that many saves. But then today, we didn't really test Neto a lot. We didn't. Bruno had a fantastic shot. I think it was from a corner. That ball went out and he had a volley. And the keeper made a fantastic save. But we didn't really make him work, did we? And let's be honest. Our attacking side, in terms of strikers, we had our best striker on the pitch, Anthony Martial. But I'll be honest, Weghorst looked like he was doing a bit more than Martial when Weggy came on. And it's very surprising. It is very, very surprising. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. But these are things that I want to pick on. And let me tell you why. Because I want to use this game, Bournemouth's game, as an example to compare to when preseason starts, because overall throughout the season we've had good performances, we've had atrocious performances, we've had excellent performances, but more so good than excellent, right? Some have been very bad, of course, but in a game like against Bournemouth, I want to start showing off. I do, because I'll tell you why. June 3rd is the biggest game for these players ever. It's bigger than Europa League final. June 3rd is the biggest game for every player in Man United squad. Bar Casemiro, bar Martinez, he's not there. Bar David De Gea, no, actually, I exclude. Bar Casemiro and Varane is the biggest game for every other player, because Casemiro and Varane have been in Champions League final, which is the biggest game that you can have, right? They've won Champions League finals. Other than that, nobody's won Champions League finals. And Lisandro Martinez is not there, or else I would put him there because of World Cup final. All of these players, they are playing Manchester City in the FA Cup, in the most prestigious trophy after Premier League. After Champions League is Premier League and then FA Cup. So one of the most prestigious trophies. Probably the hardest domestic trophy in the world, bigger than Copa del Rey and all of them other stuff. It's bigger than Club World Cup, even if you ask me. FA Cup is seriously prestigious. You're fighting Manchester City on June 3rd for your heritage, to protect your identity, to protect your DNA, to protect your surname. So on the build up to that, I want to be flexing my muscle. I want to be showing them that I'm ready for war. I want to show them what I'm packing. And I'm packing something big. And I'm packing something hard. And I'm packing something long. But it doesn't seem like that. And I'm not really comfortable. I would have liked if we went and dismantled Bournemouth 3-0. I would have been like, okay, this is good. Making a statement. In the same day Man City won the league, we handled Bournemouth. Standards. I'm just trying to hold up standards. That's all I'm doing, by the way. You have to understand that is all I'm doing. I am just trying to hold up standards. We're going to play Chelsea. We're going to play Fulham. Both at home. I expect at least 5 goals from them 2 games. Because, like I say, we can win them 2. Sure, we could win them 1-0. But I don't want to concede. And I want to really flex my muscle and show Man City and make Man City be on the back foot. This is a war. This is a fight that we're going into. And these are our sparring sessions against Chelsea and Fulham. I'm going to tweet this out as well, that against Chelsea and Fulham is our sparring sessions. The real fight is on June 3rd. And in sparring, you want to be sharp. Building up to the fight, the last few sparring sessions, you want to be sharp. Am I lying, guys? Let me know. Am I off point or anything? Please. I wanna know if you guys agree or disagree with me. Please do comment. And during sparring, you wanna show off your skill. You wanna make sure you show them what you've learned all season, what you've done all season, and that's how I look at it. And pyramid scheme, we do have the facilities. This is an excuse I am not going to let you hold up. Stop telling me Manchester United does not have the facilities, because we do. We do have the facilities. Stop this pathetic excuse. Stop it. We have David De Gea, Golden Glove winner. We have Varane, numerous Champions League winner. We have Casemiro, numerous Champions League winner. We have Marcus Rashford. We have Bruno Fernandes, one of the highest chance creators in the league. Stop this pussying. Stop it. We have players. Stop this. Stop being so scared. God damn it. Stop being so scared. Because I'm not going to be scared. I'm not scared. I am not scared at all. I want to go with my head held high and with my chest out. Marcus Rashford has 40 GA this season. 4-0. 40 GA. Stop this. We have the facilities. We do. You have to believe. You have to believe. Why do you guys not want to believe? Why are you guys giving up before the fight? Manchester United fans, stop this. No, it's the best City team that's been compared to 99. I couldn't fucking care less. They have two hands and I have two hands. They have two legs and I've got two legs. We're going to fight. I'm going to prepare. I am going to prepare. And not just that, they're coming on horseback to try and take over my village. And guess what? Not happening. Not happening. Bilal says Sancho was amazing today. You are lying. You are trolling. And I'm not oblivious to it. So please. Let me go through some of the chat. Big up to everyone. Squeezy says, doesn't help that we employ Martial. Mike says, was an average performance today. Not particular at all. Besides the goal, just enough done to get 3 points. SM says, why do our players keep on shooting from far? Because you never know if you hit the ball well where it would end up. It could end up in the back of the net. So you always want to try and shoot. I don't mind if my players shoot 15 times and it goes in the 16th time. I really don't care. I don't care. Shooting is important. Keep shooting. Keep trying to make the keeper be on edge, because you never know. The keeper could be wrong-footed on one particular scenario and you've had the shot and the ball goes in the back of the net. So always shoot. If you're confident, have a shot. Yes. Adam says, I rate our defense and nothing else. Doesn't matter. I rate my organization on June 3rd. I don't care. Everything goes out the window. I am not giving up before we go in. I'm not giving up. You lot are, but I'm not. Everybody's asking for Martial FC, but you know, remember this stream as the one where Martial FC, the account, disappeared. He doesn't want to come out. Big up Grace. Grace says Sancho was a second striker at Dortmund in a 4-3-1-2. Or you mean 4-2-3-1? He's not a winger. He likes to play off the striker, but we don't have one. Luxury. Listen. These things I don't like. He likes to play here. He likes to play there. Bruno Fernandes plays everywhere. He plays everywhere. Camavinga plays everywhere. Caicedo plays numerous different positions. You have to be versatile. You can't be stuck to one position. And this is Ten Hag football. Ten Hag himself wants total football. So you play anywhere he requires you to play. If he wants you to play on the right, you play on the right. If he says left, you play left. You play wherever the team needs you. Wherever the team needs you. Mr. Popo says, Faz, I'm willing to listen. Good, good. Alien says, if City are on their game, United will get ripped apart. Nope, doesn't matter. I'm not buying it, Alien Tenno. I'm sorry. Kanan says, Faz, who you got tonight, Devin Haney or Lomachenko? I actually think Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, but Devin Haney's jab is astonishing. Devin Haney's jab is unreal, and a jab can win you belts all around the world. But Lomachenko, his movement is unreal. So I think Lomachenko will be able to move around well enough to be able to pick apart Devin Haney in the later rounds. That's what I'm saying. Football Power Hour says they have 3 trophies. I have 3 trophies twice. Doesn't matter. You protect it. I said it yesterday. Would you let your ex-wife marry your neighbor? Answers are no. It's her decision at the end of the day. But would you like it if your ex-wife married your neighbor? You did it first. Hey ho. You can't go and tell your neighbor, hey, I did it first. Your neighbor is going to say, well, I'm doing her now. I'm doing her now. Imagine your ex-wife marries your neighbor, and on a hot summer barbecue block party day, you go and tell your neighbor, I did it first. And your neighbor says, well, motherfucker, I'm doing it now. Hold that. It's madness. Block is getting locked off. The block is getting locked off. What do you mean you're doing it now? Do you think it matters? Do you think Ray J matters now? Last time I checked, Ray J don't matter. Kanye West is more popular than Ray J. But who did it first? It doesn't matter, does it? It matters what you're doing right now. And right now we can protect it. Trey says United will not win another trophy this season without Martinez. Interesting. I know Trey is a Liverpool supporter, and Trey, you better suck some, because Liverpool are absolutely shit. Pyramid Scheme says she's not your girl, it's just your turn. Ooh. Ouch. Faz, who's your front 3 for the final versus City? Rashford in the middle, Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right. Let me know if you agree. I'm putting Rashford in the middle. I am putting Sir MBE Marcus Rashford in the middle. And I'm putting Garnacho on the left and Anthony on the right. And I'm making Anthony somehow shoot that ball and make Edison pick it out the net like he did in the first leg when we played at Etihad and we lost 6-3. I hope some NHS staff members are there in the stadium to help Marshy out as well, to give him some motivation. Squeezy says, I don't know about Garnacho starting though, man. I am. Big Newcastle fan as well, which they are ahead of United. Trey is a prostitute. He jumps from team to team. I swear, Trey will just jump to any team other than United and then say that he loves United. Big up Trey. Rashford, Garnacho, Pelestri, I don't care. I actually don't care, in all honesty. I actually don't care what the starting lineup is. Long as we put out, our best performance. That's all that matters. The best performance. Trey says, nah, I like United too. Trey is that guy in school, or, when you're in college, and you just like everyone. You like every girl in college. I don't even know how to say it, but Trey just likes anything. Anything with 2 legs, Sometimes I don't know 4, but I'm just saying 2 legs or 2 wheels. Trays in. He'll be there. How you like Newcastle and Manchester United and Liverpool and Man City at the same time? I don't know. Only Trey could. Like the song. Like the song. I don't have no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. That is Trey for you. He ain't got no type. All football teams is a thing that he likes. That's what it is. Spilling Media says, Faz going in on the rivals. It started with eating porridge in the morning. Now man smokes cigars. We're moving up in life, baby. We're moving up in life. Cigar will be there. Just that 1 point needs to be collected. As soon as that 1 point is collected, the cigar will be there. Marcus, Anthony, and Garnacho has to be the front 3, says Mike. I agree. I do. Let me see. What else is there? Did I miss any? Charles says, true, bro. Martial has had a bad attitude. I don't know. He looked a bit off as well when he was being subbed off. Football is the game. Welcome to the stream, says Faz. What are we doing with Sancho in the summer? Or does he need to play with a proper striker for him to show his best? Is Martial not a proper striker? Is Martial not a proper striker? Is Martial not 100% fit? Why is it always another excuse, another excuse, another excuse, another excuse, another excuse? What do we need to do? Go and get prime R9 to play off Sancho? I don't understand. Another excuse after, like, are we buying players in buy one, get one, you know, as a package deal? Like, oh, if you buy Sancho, you have to buy Haaland because Sancho plays well with Haaland. Like, I don't understand. We have to buy this player because, but when we buy this player as well because the winger works best with this right back and the bro, like, what's going on? Buy this center back and buy this keeper because this keeper can't play out the back and this one can and this that. Like, I don't understand. Just play football. You're a footballer. You should understand just basic football. And Jadon Sancho's basics is almost not there at times. Pyramid Scheme says the problem is you rate these players fast when they suck, overrated, overwrapped, overpaid, scrubbed. Well, these scrubs, Pyramid Scheme, won against Barcelona and slapped them out of Europa League, and you were twerking. You were doing bust down Tatiana. These same players beat Man City at Old Trafford and you were twerking. These same players beat Liverpool in Old Trafford. Malacia chewed up Salah and spat him back out and you were twerking. These same players, Anthony scored against Arsenal in Old Trafford and you were twerking. So, shake what your mama gave you. Please, shake it. Malps says, we have to win the FA Cup and stop City at all costs. 100%. 100%. Squeezy says, every week a new excuse for Sancho. Yeah, kind of seems like it. Trey says, Martial is one of the most overrated players. We'll see that when he ends up on an average team. This is something I agree with, Trey. Very much so I agree with. I don't actually rate Martial at the moment. They banged on about his ability. They banged on about his ball control. They hyped him up way more than he needs to do. How can I best put it? It's just like a Instagram filter. People use filters to enhance their looks. And Twitter is a filter for Martial because they add layers to try and make Martial look longer than he is on the pitch. That's what I've realized. Twitter and social media will add layers to make their favorite player look and sound better. That's what they do. Tell me if you disagree and tell me if you don't like it. Spilling Media says, if Man U wins, we will have 3 trophies because I also count preseason trophy. 100%. 100%. Trey says he's average. They are living in the past. He'll end up on a team like West Ham and be a decent player, I think. Well, that's if he's available. Excuse me. Mohammed says, we sent Jadon Sancho to the mountains. It's time to send him to the ocean. You guys. Oh, God. You guys are too funny. Martial needs to go China. Pyramid Scheme says also, let's be clear. Which trophy did we win when we beat Barca, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, and Liverpool? But we still beat them. That still counts because that was a competitive game. Not even a preseason game. That was a competitive league game. And in a competitive league game, we beat them. We beat Newcastle as well, did we not? In a cup final. So please. Benjamin the Gaffer, welcome, says, Faz, Sancho is killing me. Why is he killing me? Let me see. Marshall needs to go chat. I read that one. What else? Yeah. Today's football was not good. But I tell you what, Casemiro's goal was amazing. Eriksen's pass was amazing. I still think moving the ball quicker was a big problem. One of the things, right? Bruno Fernandes really messed up today. He had a real bad game. What did you guys think? In my opinion, Bruno Fernandes actually had a really bad game. Really bad game. And I was surprised how much he was slipping, he was falling, he was doing this, that, the other. Couldn't get the right pass. That sometimes passes overhit, sometimes it's out of possession, getting caught on the ball, can't resist a bit of press. Bruno was atrocious today, not a good performance. But again, Garnacho, man, lighting up the scene, absolutely coming off the bench and terrorizing defenses. Yet again, this kid is actually special. I'm telling you now, this kid is seriously special. Seriously special. And I'm looking forward to the future with this kid. Let me go ahead and listen to Ten Hag's post-match conference, what he had to say. Let me bring it up for you guys, and we'll give it a play.
Congratulations on the win, Eric. Has you been happy with the result, but not necessarily the performance?
Not with the performance?
With the performance, were you satisfied with the performance as well?
Oh, very happy. I think first 25 minutes was a very good performance from our team. Maybe one of the in the highest levels from this season. This is the way we want to play football. Pin the opponent back, good on the ball, a lot of movements, good counter press, good press against a good team. Bournemouth, they can really play very good structures. I like them, the way of play, and you can see they already saved 2 games before the end, but they didn't have any chance to play out because we dominate them totally. Also, we create chances and we scored a brilliant goal.
How pleased are you with the defending? That's 2 clean sheets. That seems to have underpinned 2 very important back-to-back wins.
From 2 clean sheets?
Yes, and getting the wins, how important is
that? Yeah, clean sheet is always very important to be successful in a season. And I think it's telling something about our structure, our plan, and it's telling also something about the dedications from the team, the belief they have in this plan and how they execute it. And of course, we have some individual great players in the pressing, in the defending, and
I'm surprised he said that he thinks the team played probably some of the best football this season. It's actually interesting how he said that. He said not the whole game, but a good few minutes of the game, good movement off the ball, etc., etc. Good passing, good press. But the scoreline tells me otherwise. I must say. I can understand where he's coming from. In the first half, we played okay football. I don't think it was excellent, though. Tottenham Hotspur, Old Trafford, when we beat them, 2-0? That was good football. But I can kind of understand maybe what he's trying to do, Mohammed. Like you're saying, he's trying to hype up the team. Because I don't really know how first half was as good. I might need to watch the game back. And see it from a different perspective. Then maybe I might be like, okay, I can kind of understand what he's trying to say. But I don't particularly agree with that we played amazing football. I don't.
No. One-on-one. In the end, we have also a very good goalkeeper who save you one-on-ones and shots.
Chris, you mentioned the goal, Eric. It's not the kind of goal we expect from Casemiro.
No. No, but where we emphasize a lot and where we train on a lot. It's about the movements when we are in the final third, and the movements, of course, who has to come from the front line, second line just behind, but also from the third line with fullbacks and with Casemiro coming from there. And the movement is great. The touch from Christian Eriksen, I think, is great, and the finish is brilliant.
Was it the kind of finish you even seen from him in like training at all, or was that first?
I think he keeps surprising us, Casemiro. He's such a brilliant football player, and we know him as very good in organisation, positioning, anticipating, intercepting a lot of balls, winning duels, fighter, keep the team together, but also in possession, his passing, his distribution, but also finishing.
I do agree. His passing, Casemiro's passing, is actually unreal. People need to realize. Sometimes Casemiro gives the ball away here and there, yeah, but his when he pings that ball, it's actually like amazing how we didn't buy him for that, and he can do it so well. He can do it so well. I'm particularly surprised. I thought Modric and Cruz used to do that job more. But the way Casemiro is able to win the ball and then distribute it and spread it out, it's money well spent, if you ask me. Money really well spent. Really well spent. And my only concern is Casemiro's suspensions. I hope he doesn't get many next season. And I hope he doesn't have any injury concerns or anything as such. But yeah, he does a bit of everything, like Squeezy says. But his speciality in breaking up play is unreal. Absolutely unreal. And what a breath of fresh air he's been. And people had the audacity to compare him to Scott McTominay. I will never forget. No, I will never forget.
Just a great football player.
Can I ask you about Victor and his performance and the way that he's played?
Yeah, very good as well. Because, yeah, if you're talking about clean sheets, and yeah, it's across the whole team. Yeah, but yeah, keeper, but centre halves are very important in that fact. And I think they played a really focused game, really well defended. But I think already over many games in April and May is Victor, and then together with Rafa is doing great positioning, coaching, dueling, very good.
Eric, you were
It's so good how far Lindelof's come. Actually so good. I'm so happy for Lindelof. Lindelof needs to keep this going, and hopefully Lindelof can be a good part of the team next season. I would want him to stay. Would you guys want Lindelof to stay? Let me know in the comments. But me, I think Lindelof has shown and earned his position in the team. 100%. 100%.
within a minute of guaranteed qualification for the Champions League. Were you aware of what was going on at Liverpool? Was anyone keeping you informed?
No, but it's not important. And I'm telling you already for weeks, it's not about our opponents. We are in the lead. It's only up to us. We have everything in our hands. We don't have to look behind. We have to make our performance. When we do it, we don't have nothing to do with any other team. We have to do with the opponent on the day.
Last question.
This is true as well, you know. You just concentrate on your performance, because if you win, you're going to secure top 4. If you win, you're going to win trophies and games and etc. So he's right. Win. Put good performances. Win games. And that's all you need to do. Rest, you don't really need to worry about opposition. That's why Man City are in the position they are in. They don't care how many games Arsenal are winning. They don't care what Arsenal are doing. They just lock in and start clanging and bagging. If you don't, and if you start getting distracted and start doing other things outside, you eventually start crumbling and bottling things and dropping points and getting kicked out of competitions. You just concentrate on your own game. You concentrate on your performance. You know, as they say, mind your own business. And if you do it well, you're gonna end up in good positions and good places. And that's what Ten Hag is saying here. And very, very well said as well. Very well constructed.
Eric, you spoke about how good a player Casemiro is all round. The performances like today, you know, like you said, he was fantastic on the ball and organisationally and with the goal. Has he exceeded your expectations in terms of what he's brought this season?
Well, absolutely. That's by far. So I think one of the things came out of our analysis. We miss a player in the midfield, strategist, and we searched for the strategist. It was not easy. It was not easy because there are not many in that profile who fits to the standards of Manchester United. And so we are happy, and we found him, and his contribution is massive. And then think even we miss him over 8 or 9 games by suspension. He was in the start of the season, he was not even there. So many games he was not even there. But I think when we play this midfield, I think that's good in balance, and we had a lot of wins with this midfield.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And that was the post-match conference of Ten Hag. Finally, he said, Casemiro, Manchester United level quality is hard to find. We found one in Casemiro, and we miss him when he's not here, in essence. We miss him. And when he is here, you get a lot of wins. And we've had a lot of wins with Casemiro, Eriksen and Bruno in midfield. And it's so good that he says that, to be fair. It is good that he says that, because there are people out there who can have an argument to say that when Casemiro isn't here, we don't miss him. And also when Casemiro had a couple bad games, they were jumping on his back, remember? I just want to remind people. Remember when people were jumping on Casemiro's back because Casemiro was having a couple of bad games? Well, look now. Look now. Let me bring up some of the tweets and quotes from Erik ten Hag, like big up to United plug. He's saying, we know that he is a very good organizer, that he knows his position himself, anticipate, intercept a lot of balls, win duels, fight, maintain team cohesion. So he's a leader. He's experienced. He's a veteran. He can organize. He can settle passes. He can settle tackles. He can make tackles. He can organize the back line. He can organize the team. He's just overall a captain, leader, proper veteran of the game. And what a player he is, in all honesty. Players like this don't come around. And to get him for 70 million, yeah, some might say he's declining, but he's still top draw. Absolute top draw. Yeah, exceeded expectations. I think he's exceeded everyone's expectations, because I thought he will just be a specialist job in CDM, but he's got a bit of everything. Like someone else in this comment said, I think Squeezy said that. Yeah, I actually like it. I do. I like it a lot. I would prefer him not to have to do so much and do a little less, but it's okay at the end of the day. It's okay. Ten Hag says clean sheets are important to have a good season. A clean sheet says a lot about our structure, our plans, the dedication of the team, the confidence they have in this plan, and the way which they execute. So, yeah, clean sheets is important, of course. Vidic said it as well in his podcast with Rio Ferdinand, that clean sheets are so important, you know. Without clean sheets, you might not win the league. And yeah, that's the main thing about it all, you know. Just keep loads of clean sheets. Keep loads of clean sheets. And obviously it's good for competitions and international competitions as well. Ten Hag says lack of efficiency. It's the story of the season. We don't score easily enough. Even if we scored more than 100 goals, we also played a lot of games. It's something that needs to improve. It does need to improve. I mean, we can play good football where we pass the ball around, where we move the ball around, like Ten Hag said in his post-match. It's a good way of being positive about the team. He's not going to be negative, but I'm sure behind closed doors, he's going to pick on it that we didn't actually play the best football that we can play. Let's just be blatantly honest, because I know a lot of people voted that as well. We didn't actually play the best football we could have played. We didn't actually play the best football we have played this season. And on top of that, we are playing, if we are playing some decent football, we just don't convert it into anything. Not even a shot on target sometimes. It's just either goes over the bar or ball goes out of play, or we end up giving the ball away or losing the ball or whatever. It's just not enough proper output. Not enough. We could be passing the ball and recycling it and creating something else a lot more, but we don't. We just don't, and that's frustrating for me. Create more passing lanes. Try and recycle the ball more. Try and keep more possession. Try and pass the ball more. Try and move the ball quicker and try and ping it in the box. Try and get it to your main men. But we don't. De Gea says, I think it's been very good season on a personal level. I did my best to help the team. Of course, David De Gea has been so consistent on an individual performance level so many years in a row. Tenag on Lindelof says, very good. Several games in April and May. Victor did well. Very, very well. Bruno gave his shirt on a last away game to a fan. Thank you very much, Bruno Fernandes. Appreciate you. Lindelof has started 9 successive games for Manchester United in 2 years, and Manchester United have kept clean sheet in 5 of them. Iceman. Well done to Iceman. He's been solid. Look at that. Casemiro. He's a leader, man. Casemiro is a leader. Look at the way he grabs his colleagues. Look at the way he literally grabs David De Gea. I remember when David De Gea had fumbled the ball once. I don't know which game. Please remind me. And Casemiro made a crunching challenge to save David De Gea from conceding a goal. And then David De Gea told, Casemiro told David De Gea, it's okay, relax. It happens. Come on, keep going. Who remembers that game? David De Gea gave the ball away and Casemiro made a last-minute, last-ditch crunching tackle. Who remembers that? What game was it? Barca at home. Yes. Sahil, thank you. I was sat behind the goal as well. I remember Lewandowski was nearly through on goal, or someone was through on goal. What a tackle that was. Yeah, thank you. Barca at home. And he said to David De Gea, it's okay, relax. Keep going. It happens. I got you. Andele, man. Let's go. Vamos FC. Thursday is a final. We want to finish the job on Thursday. It will take another good performance. He's considering Thursday a final for Champions League, man. Rightfully so. Habibi, come to Dubai. De Gea says, Golden Glove. It means that the team and I have done a good job. We have been solid all season. I think I have played very well this season and helped the team as best as I can. See, look, he is crediting the team as any professional would, as any top professional would, and it's good. It's good, A lot of people say thanks to the defense, and yeah, sure, defense plays a part, but this is an individual award. This is for him. This is an award that he has earned. So well done to David De Gea. David De Gea, Golden Glove winner and player of the season so many times. He's just a top keeper, man. Top keeper. Does his job well. Certain parts he doesn't. And I hope Manchester United can find the next keeper to replace him. But as there's a picture floating about, the last man standing from the Fergie era, man. The last man standing. Phil Jones is now gone. It's David De Gea left. Casemiro's game by numbers today. Let's see. 93 touches, 80% pass accuracy, 8 long balls completed, 6 ground duels won, 5 tackles won, 4 shots, 3 key passes, 3 out of 3 aerial duels won, 2 interceptions, 2 clearances, 1 goal. Man of the match performance pretty much, I'd say. You can't take that away. I gave him a man of the match. Who's that in the background? Marshall. I gave my man of the match to Luke Shaw, but I wouldn't mind retracting it and giving it to Casemiro because he deserves it, in all honesty. He does. He's been amazing. What can I say? 9 goals in 3 years. 4 million British pounds per Premier League goal he's been paid so far. You cannot. Nah, mate. Eric Tanaka said that Anthony Martial came back to the bench after initially heading down the tunnel. Ooh, he looked like he was going to go to the tunnel. He looked like he was going to go to the tunnel. Didn't we crucify Ronaldo for that? Didn't we? Oh, man, I want to tweet something. Didn't we crucify Ronaldo for that? If I speak, I'm in trouble. I prefer not to speak. My father told me, it's okay, don't speak, son. Don't speak, son. Don't get in trouble. Stay out of trouble. David De Gea made a mistake a few weeks ago, but everyone can make mistakes. We defend with 11. That's why we have so many clean sheets. David made some great saves. Varane says, clean sheet, 3 points. Finishing strong together as a team. Well done, mate. Thank you. Eric Tanak says, I don't care what happens in Liverpool. It's about us. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Liverpool game, it was crazy how many minutes were added. Again, they're getting so many added times, man. So much added time. It makes me sick. It actually makes me sick. I don't like it. Garnacho, man. What a Martial did not want to be subbed off. I don't think you guys can see it, actually. But the brother did not want to be subbed off. 9 goals in 3 years. 4 million a goal. Crazy. What a save. David, mate. Look at his saves. Pow. Oh, mate. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Denied, man. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Come on, David. Stop. Oh, mate. Mate. This guy's amazing. God damn it. I freaking love David De Gea, man. Oh, mate. Woo! Come on, David. Look at them saves, man. Look at them saves. The communicators just said that Anthony Martial hasn't scored in consecutive games for at least 3 years. Oh, my God. Hasn't scored in consecutive games in 3 years. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You can't even write. Anyways, moving on. Man, like the future number 7. Future number 7. Alejandro Garnacho. Come on. Anthony needs to start using his right foot again, man. Like today, he had an opportunity through on goal. He could have used his right foot and he didn't. I was annoyed, man. I was annoyed. I don't know why he gets through on goal and he decides to cut back or just not shoot. Just shoot, man. Mason Greenwood used to just touch and bang, run in, bang, everything bang, man. I don't know why Anthony doesn't just let it off sometimes. Just shoot. We've played all 3 days this season, and it was sometimes difficult to have the right energy. But we took the points to be where we are now. We are now fresher, so the demands are higher. I like that. Demands are higher. Players are fresher. Tenag on McTominay's return, very important. There are very important players, and Scott is one of them. starter or substitute, he always had the right attitude, the right aggression throughout the season. He always brings something. Very happy. Nice positive things about Scott McTominay. Okay, Tenak says no change. We had a good game last week, a dominant performance, and I expect the same today with the same team. The gaffer there with his staff members. Yeah. That is that. That is that. Comment down below who was your man of the match, by the way. Comment down below. Higher demands for next season, says Football Power Hour. Yeah, my friend. Higher demands next season, to be honest. The players who are staying, they must, improve more. Especially people who have a bit more age on their side and etc. They must improve more. They must, add value than they already have. Lindelof, man of the match, says Alien Seno. DB Cooper gives it to Lindelof. Squeezy gives it to Bissaka. Anybody else? Anthony should have 1-star week for on FIFA. It's not FIFA FC. But yeah. Nonetheless, 3 points collected. We've got Chelsea on Thursday. We'll take it. We'll run with it. We'll go with it. But big up to everyone. As always, big up to everyone. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me on the stream. I shall see you at some point before the preview. And I will do a stream as well. No stream tomorrow, unfortunately. Probably next stream will be Tuesday. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Manchester United, Champions League, Liverpool, Europa League. I'll be there. I will be there. And Chelsea doing OnlyFans and Arsenal bottling it, as always. Take care, people. Peace, love, and guidance. I'm out.